Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Anthony from Hustle Athlete TV. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about elbow pain for baseball players and what you can do for it, okay? This could be for any sort of overhead throwing athlete that's dealing with some sort of elbow discomfort, okay? I have a little routine that I'm going to get to towards the end of this video, but first, I want to talk to you about the basics behind why your elbow might be hurting, okay? So there's something that we use is called the joint by joint theory, which was made popular by Mike Boyle. Look him up. Super great guy in the industry. So the joint by joint theory is pretty much if a joint is affected, typically it's because the muscle or joints above or below it is weak or needs stability to it, okay? So for example, if your elbow is acting up, you gotta look at the muscles around it and the joints around it, okay? So what comes to mind? Your wrist, your forearm, your shoulders, your bicep, and your lat. So the lat is a huge muscle up in here as well, which is super important for baseball players, for throwing athletes as well. So keep in mind that just because your elbow is affected, it might be caused by the muscles or joints above or below it, okay? Same thing for someone, for example, if my hamstring is acting up, it's the muscles above or below it. So it might be tight hip flexors, weak glutes that's compensating for your hamstring. So guys, keep in mind that it might not be that joint problem, okay? Another thing that we could do when it comes to dealing with any sort of elbow pain or any sort of pain whatsoever is rest and recovery. So Ice is big, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, about three times a day. Another thing could be massage. So self-massage by using self-myofascial therapy, whether it be a lacrosse ball, foam roll, stuff like that, or going to a massage therapist or a physical therapist as well. That might be a great avenue to go down. Now, when it comes down to, strengthening your elbow, guys, it comes down to strengthening the muscles around it and developing stability in the elbow joint as well, okay? Now the goal as an athlete is not only, yes, you gotta stay healthy, but it's about constantly improving, okay? And you cannot constantly improve if you are not healthy, all right? So I'm gonna take you through a elbow pain routine that you could do if you're dealing with elbow pain from lifting or from being an athlete that throws overhead, pitchers, quarterbacks, whatever it may be. This is something that you could do, implement one or implement all of these. Now I would recommend starting with a lacrosse ball on the actual joint. You could self-massage this right here, or you could actually put the pressure in on the forearm as well. So forearm, that's huge. So loosen up the forearms as well as the biceps. So you could self-massage that as well, okay? Then, moving on, we're gonna do plate pinchers. So plate pincher, I have a plate here. We're just gonna pinch the plate here, 20 to 30 seconds. Keep those shoulders back, good posture. Really focus on, strengthening the forearms as well. So plate pinchers, again, 20 to 30 seconds each side, okay? Then, from there, we're going to do palm pusher. So palm pusher, we're gonna put your middle finger facing you and push your palm into the box, into the table, whatever you have, okay? We're gonna hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds, just like that, and then we're gonna push the palm straight down into the box with your palm facing you now. Just like that, so 10 to 15 seconds there. Now from there, we're gonna do lightweight eccentric curls. So eccentric curls is the lowering, okay? So we're gonna both do this pronated and supinated. So here, we're gonna have our palm up, we're gonna curl up, and slow on the way down. So maybe 3 to 5 second lowering, pull up, and then 3 to 5 second lowering. I would recommend doing maybe 10 to 15 each arm. So pull up, slow 3 to 5 seconds, just like that. Okay, After you're done with those, we're gonna do a standing lat stretch. So standing lat stretch, push both palms into the box or table, whatever you're using. Sit your hips back and stretch out the lat. You could do together, but for this one, I want us to try one at a time. So put both hands on top and lean towards the right. You're gonna feel that stretch in the right side. And then left, and then right. The left one's on the bottom. We're gonna switch it up and lean towards the left side. Now, I would recommend doing both sides for all of these, even though, hey, you might throw with obviously your right-handed or left-handed, but I want you guys to do both sides just to, maintain healthy shoulders in general, okay? So after your lat stretch, we're gonna do a corkscrew with your elbows. So here, my palms are supinated, and we're going to, just like that, internally rotate and externally rotate. Internally rotate and externally rotate. Just like that, okay? Then we're going to do elbow cars. So arms up here and then extend, externally rotate just like that and come forward. Out, externally rotate and come back. I'll get from here this angle as well. So here, going out, externally rotate and back in, just like that. Again, for this, I would recommend 10 to 15 reps, okay? Then the next one, we're going to use a band. So for the band, we're gonna do external holds at 90 degrees. So you see my 90-degree angle with my arms here. We're gonna grab the band tight, hold it out, just like this, and we're gonna hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Just like this here. Keep those shoulders back. Good posture, holding this position. Again, after your 20 seconds, we're gonna do for the 90 whole external for reps. So we held it for the first one, now we're gonna do reps. Just like this, keep those shoulders back. Keep those elbows glued to your side, just like that. For this one, I would recommend, again, 10 to 20 reps. Another set of exercises that you could use to implement into your routine if you're dealing with some elbow pain or discomfort is a YTWI hold. Now, the YTWI hold is all gonna be on your stomach. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna hold each position for 10 to 15 seconds. So here, Y, T, W, and I. Now my palms are up, just like this. Keep those shoulders back. Squeeze and breathe. Again, 10 to 15 seconds. I hope this video helped. Let me know, like I said, implement one, implement them all. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching, and as always, thanks for hustling. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that it truly helped you become stronger, faster, and more confident. If it helped, can you please do me a favor and click that like button down below? And by clicking the like button, it lets YouTube and myself know that you do like this type of content and to keep making more of it. Also, comment down below with any questions that you may have, and I will personally take the time to answer them as soon as I see it. If you don't have any questions, just leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing. I truly appreciate that too. And one more thing, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell notification down below. I'm putting out new content every week, and if you're not subscribed, you won't be notified once I put out that content. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch, and as always, thanks for hustling.